how a mobile quarterback opens up Kyle Shanahan's offense. This is an interesting question because we've seen that Kyle Shanahan can do this. He did it in Washington before RG3 got hurt. That was one hell of an offense, one of Shanahan's best. So how would a mobile quarterback really open things up?
Yeah, well, Bay Area Baller made a great point on your show when he said he went back and he watched that offense, and they ranked top 5 in basically every major category. They were very explosive. The one thing that I'll say is they run a lot of end arounds, fake jet sweeps, RPOs, and those things all look the same, and they work fantastically. If you can add in a fake jet sweep to an RPO to handing off to your running back, and now you can have your quarterback take it out the other side, it's literally impossible. You're putting every single edge defender on notice, and they're not going to be able to follow the ball on a regular basis. If you think that this offense is explosive now, just wait until you get somebody that's mobile, and not only mobile, but strong and can take a little bit of a hit. That opens up the offense so big. And then let's add in that Fields and or Lance, if they take one of those guys, has a rocket for an arm. And now you can add all that in, fake a jet sweep, do an RPO, roll out to the right, and hit a crosser 40 yards downfield coming from one side to the other. It's impossible to stop that. And we see what the Ravens do with Lamar Jackson, and we think that's unstoppable. I promise you, the way that this offense is built and all the things and the way they look, and you add in that extra element that also keeps things looking the same, it will be an unstoppable offense. I guarantee it.
It would be interesting to incorporate the quarterback run element into the Niners run game because they're a run first team. It couldn't hurt. That being said, the Niners really did have like the number 2 run game in the league in 2019 when everyone was healthy. I think Kyle feels like he doesn't necessarily need that to have a great run game. So I want to go a different direction. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that was a good point. But I think there's another way that it could help too. And I look at third down, like not in terms of what Kyle could scheme up, but in terms of how this limits what the defense can do and it makes it easier for Kyle. I think the most important thing about mobility for a quarterback is scrambling. Because there's those 2 or 3 third downs a game where, first of all, if you're a scrambling threat, that limits the coverages that the defense can call. You can't call 2-man against a scrambling quarterback because he'll just run for the first down every time. You'll have to spy him. It's just way too vulnerable. So you got to go single high safety and expose your corners, or you got to go zone and give up quick slants. It just really limits what the defense can do, and it makes it so much easier. Kyle doesn't have to be perfect 3rd and 8 calling drop back passes. You can have a guy who can run for 3 first downs a game. And to me, that's what Patrick Mahomes does. Like they don't run him a lot on options and stuff, but if you call 2-man on 3rd and 7, it's a first down. He's running for it every time. And it really makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, you know what? One thing I want to say, and I don't believe I brought this up when I was making a case for Lance last week, but one of the things that Shanahan did say in his press conference is he's looking for a guy that's not a robot. He says that I can feel like I can call a perfect play, but sometimes that play is designed to go against man or zone and you see the opposite. Or it's designed to go against cover 3 and you see cover 2. I need a guy that can get to the line and diagnose and make changes. Trey Lance does that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like Trey Lance better than Justin Fields. Justin Fields is going to look like a Hall of Famer when everything's going to plan, according to plan. But when Kyle says, if he calls a pass that's supposed to attack cover 4 and you get cover 1, what are you going to do as a quarterback? If the protection isn't set correctly, what are you going to – it's like that's what I care about. What is your decision-making under duress? What is your problem-solving like under duress? And there's a lot of questions with Justin Fields. You look at the numbers under pressure. Look at some of the throws he made, some of his picks against Indiana. That's like throwing the ball to the other team. Trey Lance seems to be a quarterback you can trust to not make terrible decisions, which is valuable. It's valuable.
Yeah.
Can't trust Jimmy.
Agree. No, you definitely cannot trust Jimmy. Absolutely not.
Montana Oloa says chances Kyle drafts 2 quarterbacks. He's done it before.
I would say I actually made a joke. I think it was in one of the chats yesterday with maybe it was you and Vish, but I said book it. Niners are going quarterback, edge, quarterback to start their draft.
That's what East Bay Chris put in his mock draft. I think he had the Niners taking Mac Jones twice.
Oh, so that's funny. There we go.
Yeah. Newt Lab TTV says, if Fields to Jets, would you prefer Zach Wilson or Trey Lance? No, something or other. Mac Jones, let's be real. Zach Wilson is not a college Mahomes, but some similarities. Trey Lance is a beast. What do you think?
Yeah, Trey Lance for sure. I've said it. I think Zach Wilson is the biggest propensity to bust out of all these guys. He does all the amazing highlight things very well, but the fundamentals are lacking. I think he feels himself a little bit too much. I think he thinks he's more athletic than what he really is. And I believe with his frame and that mindset, he's going to get hurt in the NFL.
I think he's going to get hurt too. I think he holds the ball a long time. I think he scrambles around a lot. And I think he's got not like a chip on, he might have a chip on his shoulder in the sense that he wants to prove that he's the best athlete on the field. Hey man, you were definitely the best athlete on the field at BYU, but you probably shouldn't have that mentality in the NFL because you're not. Trey Lance is. You're not. I
want to say this too. I've been going pretty deep throughout this draft because on my channel, we've been doing these crazy mocks where we're building a whole offensive unit and a whole defensive unit through the draft. So I'm going, picks around 5, 6, 7, pretty heavy in this draft. There's a lot of BYU players that are going to get drafted.
That's right.
There's probably 3 linemen, a wide receiver, a tight end, just on the offense outside of Zach Wilson. 5 players are probably going to get drafted on that team. Now, they'll probably go rounds 3 and later, some of them rounds 6, 7. But the point is that BYU didn't play against a lot of NFL talent, and he had a lot of NFL talent on that team. So
Project 6 says, is it true that Fields lacks high quarterback IQ? I don't know what that part meant, but I liked it. Add a little something to it. I don't know that he lacks. See, that's not what I'm talking about.
I don't.
People say like, hey, he's lacking in the mental side of the game. What the hell does that mean? I'm trying to be specific. When I talk about decision making and problem solving, that doesn't mean you're dumb.
No,
I'm terrible at problem solving. I'm terrible at it. I'm a very smart person. But when it comes to like making a decision, you could give me a 50-50 chance I'll get it wrong. It's just not. I bet you Albert Einstein would have been a bad decition maker. I bet you wouldn't want Albert Einstein to be your babysitter for your kids. No, it's just a totally different skill set. So
it is.
From all accounts, Justin Fields is very, very smart. All I'm saying is when I saw him go airborne against Indiana and go parallel to the ground and he threw the ball up anyway, I gotta question what your instincts are under pressure. Instincts.
For sure.
That's just a reaction. So I'm not questioning
it has nothing to do with how smart he is. I think he's extremely smart, but
some of the smartest people are most indecisive.
Yep. 3.11 second whole time, 4th highest in the nation. I don't care if he has long developing routes or not. That's an issue.
I mean, go back and read Hamlet. That Hamlet had some of the most brilliant soliloquies in play history, and the dude spent 4 hours not making up his mind. Hamlet, make a decision.
Yeah.
They killed your father, Hamlet. Yeah. Do something about it. Come on,
Which,
man.
by the way, Shanahan kind of has this same problem, right? Offensive genius, is a wizard when it comes to drawing up plays and scheming. But when it comes down to tight decision making and, I don't know, running the ball versus passing in the Super Bowl, he makes the wrong decision twice now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. To be or not to be over here, Kyle Shanahan, I don't know. Just pick one. I don't care.